So finally, the big secret, the worst kept secret in the world of football is finally broken. Ernesto Valverde jettisoned as the Barcelona top man. And we all could see it coming. Barcelona have not been at their best in their always beautiful synchronized football under Valverde. All he did was win. This was a good coach, a solid coach, but for the Barcelona faithful, way too pragmatic and not a man to keep the Barcelona rhythm percolating. There's a lot of people that should be held as much as responsible for this situation that Barcelona are in. They're only two-time champions of La Liga in 2 years for Valverde. They're currently number one, leading the league, but that's not good enough because it doesn't look like Barcelona. And that has as much to do with this board of Barcelona Football Club and their president in a lot of knee-jerk reactions and bringing in players that were either overvalued, overpriced and overrated, and particularly that Barcelona did not need. But in the end, when we look at Valverde, what will he be remembered for? It'll be for the catastrophes in Rome and in Anfield, and even in the Spanish Copa del Rey. That was the final. This should have been done a long time ago. After Anfield, even arguably after Roma, the lessons were not learned. You know, there's a situation where players are always held to accountability, that he's not a big time player. You hear that about footballers. He cannot produce it in the big time. Well, Valverde had different scenarios where he needed to produce his big game, where he needed to produce the right decisions. And I'm not so sure that he was up to that. Now we're tracking to Quique Setién. Is he going to be up to it? We will see. He was wonderful with Las Palmas, and that isn't saying much. He was very good at Real Betis before he had a falling out with the board, so that doesn't look too good. But he's youthful, he's vibrant, he loves the Barcelona way, and who could forget the way his team, Real Betis, absolutely undressed Barcelona at Camp Nou. It's a brave appointment, it's a 2-year appointment, so onwards and upwards with Quique Setién. But last words on this, Barcelona didn't need to treat Ernesto Valverde the way they did right at the end. Interviewing coaches before they had told him he was out. They could have been an interim coach. That wasn't the Barcelona way. What used to be more than a club isn't anymore.